It's fair. So it's a very similar instrument, but it's aluminum. That is interesting. You made those sounds with your face hole. I just quoted it. I know, Taxi. Well, fuck them. Seriously, playing drums at 11 p.m.? Isn't there a law? Over here, it's against the law to make excessive noise past 11 o'clock. You can call the cops on them, over here at least. Not that anything will happen other than a warning, but you can still do it. Just looked up Jump King and it does look like that, but if you haven't played it in 3 or 4 years, then I know it's not that. Oh, McLovin, I have played it recently. I beat it 3 or 4, like 2 or 3 years ago. I did play it recently because of like redeems and stuff for wheel spins. Yo, Kent, how you doing? Welcome in. You're right, McLovin. I did play it this year or recently, but it's only because like I already platted it a long time ago. It was more for like challenges, speed runs and stuff like that. So yeah, you're right. I have played it more recently. Okay, we have to do pearls. Back to the pearls. I'm decent, just got home from work and now eating pizza rolls and fries. Nice. Excessive noise is subjective. That's true. It is very subjective, but the problem is sometimes, you know, people can easily complain when it's not too excessive. And then people don't complain when it is actually excessive. It really depends on the subjective nature of what you think is loud or how annoying the thing is. I'm enjoying the stream, crafting, arts, hockey, music. This is lovely. We do a lot of gaming here also, Og Tierney. What kind of game? Oh, you said you don't have time, eh? What kind of games do you typically play if you get a chance to play anything? We do a lot of gaming here. I've been playing Frostpunk, Story of Seasons. We'll be back with that on Sunday. No Frostpunk this week. And then Unicorn Overlord, which we're almost finished. I'm hoping to finish it Monday. We're going to play some Skatebird dressed like a pigeon after that. And then we're also going to be playing Final Fantasy VII soon. But probably not before June. Og Tierney? I think it's Og Tierney. That's the way they said it. Unless it is actually OG Tierney. I don't know. Maybe it is OG Tierney. I keep saying Og and they don't seem to be correcting me, so they either accepted it or I'm doing it right. I'm not sure. If the neighbor's drums at 11, I feel like it's an entirely acceptable to mow the lawn at 2. This is a great song. I did say OG, but it's okay. Okay, OG. I'll call you OG. It's my bad. My bad. It's my bad. I'll call you OG. OG is good. It's okay. He doesn't do words good. I don't do words good. I word bad. Words hard. Thank you, Taxi. I say Mario, not Mario, and people are on my ass for it. I'm telling you, it's an accent. It's from where I am. Most people around here say it my way, but they will not admit to that because they will like to troll me. I got super into 7 Days to Die, but I've been trying to find another solo game, but nothing really piqued my interest since Stray. Stray was fantastic. I do have Little Kitty Big City and another Crab's Treasure on my wish list. Little Kitty Big City is supposed to be on Game Pass. It's supposed to be really good. And it's like another, kind of like Untitled Goose Game, but kind of mixed with Stray. It looks cool. Another Crab Treasure looks pretty cool too. Do you like Souls-like games or what? No, they say OG. I'm working on some crochet catnip mice while watching you. Nice, very cool. You got the kitties too. Never corrected you with my name, and here we are 4 years later, and now you are forever Yamino. Says the man who once worked in a bookstore. Yeah, I mean, I can read words, doesn't mean I can say them properly, Fennel. Taxius wants a dad joke, which makes Duel excellent at karaoke. Whenever you can catch it, the karaoke's the worst. Got my dad joke book here. My dad joke book. It is awful. Light travels faster than sound. That's why some people appear brighter until you hear them speak. That's a dad burn. After the pandemic, I'm thinking of opening a bar where everyone insults everyone else while moving to the music. I think my idea of social dancing would go over well. That was terrible. Honestly, that first one was a dad burn. Light travels faster than sound. That's why some people are brighter until you hear them speak. So good. The other one was okay, but the first one was solid. Dad facts. You pronounced accident with accent? Oh my god, Yumino. I'm not worried about it in the slightest. I also got tear or tear, like rip. And I know it's me. It's me either way, yeah. I say almond instead of almond, so it's okay. We say it's a Canadian thing. One of the hardest things I'd have to do in my life is fix your name in my head because of Duo. It's Yami. No, I know. It's her name is Yami. Wait, it's not Yumino. No, it's not Heather. It's just Yami. I once talked to Yumino about a pawn shop in my accent. It sounds like porn shop. Good old porn shops. Number 1 is solid. Number 2 is terrible. I play online with my BF most of the time. Outside of solo games, I was obsessed with Phasmo and I used to play with friends all weekend for months, and now I'm just trying to find the right game that doesn't make me want to stay up all night and play but also keep my attention enough. That is a weird mix. You want it to be good enough that you are interested in playing it, but not so good that you lose sleep. There's a hard mix to find. You're either obsessed or you're bored. There's nothing in between. But yes, Heather, her name is Yami, not Yamino. Yami no Neko-chan, Cat of Darkness, but I just call her Yamino. She never corrected me, and now it is forever Yamino. Everyone sees her as Yamino, and it's all my fault. What, I totally thought it was Yami, and then started calling her Yamino after I heard Duo say it? Sorry, Overwheeler. That's so cool. I love that. Yeah. Yes, it means Cat of Darkness. It's for the torty you used to have, yeah. You can call me either, I don't mind. Yo, Ultra Fatty. I have no idea how I got here. 12 hours ago, I was watching someone murder goblins. 12 hours ago. Murder goblins. We had a number of raids. Mentally Skinny. We had Bees with the Knees. We had The Cat is a Lie. We had Amu Blur. We had Kelly Cakes, Zyrus. Were those all the raids tonight? I think those were all the raids tonight. A ton of raids, my goodness. Welcome in, Ultra. How you doing? The wife does some knitting. I usually do cross-stitch, not too much knitting, but here we are today. We were talking about some games. What kind of games do you like? I do a lot of gaming over here, not just crafting. Mr. Mask, welcome in. How you doing? She was named Lucy. She lived 18 years, yeah. The way of Twitch has brought you to the coolest place on the internet, is I will stay up all night, and I can't because, well, PhD, so I'm in limbo currently. Kind of why I'm leaning towards Little Kitty Big City. Have you ever played Untitled Goose Game? What you could do is find some short games that only take a few hours to beat, that are engaging enough, but don't overstay their welcome. Those are always nice. Alright, 2 more repeats. We're almost there. 2 more repeats. Duo has a good memory. I try my best, Mentally Skinny. 12 hours must be a hell of a raid chain. I mean, that's how I got the Heat nickname. Not Duo, but another streamer reading it wrong. Heat Herbizo. Your name's not Heather. It's Heat. Although I still call you Heather. I don't call you Heat. Although sometimes I call you Heat. I still like Heat Herbizo, though. What's a Bizzo? I have no idea, but you're heating it. The King of States birthday, so just chilling on the day off. Nice. Hopefully you have a good one, Mr. Mask. Any big plans? Yes, Untitled Goose Game. That's what it's called, OG. It is fucking amazing. It even has co-op. 100% play it. It's so good. I need to go buy Little Kitty Big City. It's not on the PlayStation. I'm very sad. She does that crochet stuff, but I've heard knitting is like typing. Eventually you can shit out a pair of socks while watching Firefly. Something like that, Ultra. Something like that. I do a little bit of crochet too. Mostly I do cross stitch though. We make some very cool analog pixel art over here. I can barely remember what I talked about after. You are miles ahead of me. Sometimes I mess up. It depends. It depends on the day. It depends on who I'm talking to. But how is it pronounced? Yami. Fucking duo had me thinking Yumito this whole time. Yeah, sorry about that. I mean, it's just the way it is. She will forever be Yumino in this community. I'm a lurk you, bro. Enjoy the revenue for tonight. Have a wonderful night. You too, Ultra. Have a good one. Enjoy your evening, and we'll see you later. I typed Heather and everyone was confused once. Lorelai, how you doing tonight? What's up? Hopefully you're having a good one. Untitled Goose has co-op. It does have co-op now. Yes, it's new. They updated it. They updated it recently. Well, recently. A while ago, but definitely was after release. It's fine. Both are fine. I just got her used to it. She doesn't actually realize how much it bothers her because she's just used to it. The co-op for the Goose game is the best, yeah? It makes it even more fun in my opinion. I'm just hearing Queen. She's binge watching Bridgerton. Binge watching it. She's staying up past her bedtime to watch Bridgerton, and she's just ecstatic about what's going on in the TV show. She's very, very happy. Something just happens. And she's screaming, yes. Oh my god. Okay, back to the knitting. Co-op Goose is fantastic. Has anyone watched that show? She read the books a long time ago. You and Izza should co-op the Goose game? Together, get her another plat. That would be fun. We should do that. It would be a blast. But you don't have to be quiet tonight. I don't. I'm just myself. She's being as loud as I am. Added to wish list on Steam. Feel one of my problems currently is spending commitment issues. I'm traveling twice next month on grad student stipends. So I'm like, don't you dare buy another game, and then sit here and I'm like, what do I do with myself? I want to play something to wind down. Do you like puzzle games? I would suggest maybe, I always bring this up to people. It's a really cool little game. It's called Carto. C-A-R-T-O. It's a really cool game. Not overly complex, not overly long either, but it's really, really nice. Totally fun co-op. I should probably do that. Maybe this is the wrong time to decide that my name is actually the X-I-U-S? Exius. Imagine? Fall Guys was my go-to, then they updated it recently and you hate it? That sucks. I played that. It was on Game Pass. Tacky Corgi, it's such a good game. I love Cardo. It's so nice. Looking up Cardo right meow. Was I doing pearls before and I switched the knits? I don't think so. Something feels wrong though, I'm not sure. I think I'm okay. What's this song? This one is Animal Crossing New Leaf, 7 p.m. It was Animal Crossing. I played that, it was on Game Pass. I'm looking up Cardo right now. 1, 2, 30 left in the first. Okay. I feel like I heard it before. It was Animal Crossing. Now it's Xenoblade Chronicles. I mean, it's obviously only annoyed the cat further, but what the fuck? What happened, Sleeping Beauty? I just watched a video of a guy smacking his cat with a piece of lunch meat after it clawed him. What? Why? That's so dumb. Why is that even a video? Why would they do that? That's a case of put the owner down, pretty much, you know. We went to Edmonton. Oh shit, they just scored? Nice. I'm not sure who I want to win that. I'd almost prefer Vancouver, but I wouldn't be upset if Edmonton won. I would not be upset if Edmonton won. So Corgi, Tacky Corgi, you said you're from Toronto. You're a Toronto fan? Oh, but you're a Montreal fan, even though Toronto's the home team. I understand that. Nothing wrong with that. Are you actually in Toronto, or are you just somewhere else in Ontario? You don't have to answer that if you don't want to. That is entirely fair. Sounds like cat won twice. The cat won twice, pretty much. Made it obviously annoy the cat. Some people are just the worst. Why caps? It's okay, Dragon. Oh, you're in Niagara. I had a friend that moved there recently. They work at some of the vineyards, I guess. Oh, that's why. I'm dumb. Okay, I understand. No, we're good. We're good. I just did... That was the first row. Okay, so we got, again, 2 more to go. We're almost there. I never understand why people get an animal that has claws and then upset when they use them. You live... Yo, Sapphire Lynx, welcome in. How you doing? Nice to see you. How are you? Niagara on the Lake? Maybe. I'm not sure where they actually moved. I had a couple of friends that did it. They moved together to basically work there. One of them is a sommelier or whatever. They actually have their license, and so they used to be a bartender, waiter, waitress, and stuff like that. They got their stuff in like wine and everything. I can't remember exactly what it's called. But yeah, so they're in the industry, and they just wanted to basically be closer to someplace that does that really well. So they lived in Montreal for a very long time, though. Lynx, how you doing? Welcome in. You're crying. Why? What's up? My cat accidentally sliced my ear open last month because she got scared. Had to go to the urgent care and get put on antibiotics. May not be looked at her for 24 hours after, but I knew it wasn't her fault. Now she's sleeping on your lap. Aw. Hopefully you're okay, OG. I get clawed reasonably often when I'm fucking with the cat and they're ready to tell me they're over it. Right, Devilman? I don't blame the cat. I mean, I picked up Roxy the other day and she got me pretty good over here. But it's already healing. It's not too bad. It was pretty bloody the other day, but... Sommelier is the word you're looking for? Didn't I say that? I think I said that. Sommelier? Did I say that or did I not say that? I feel like I did. Oh, I'm almost done. You finished it? You watched all the episodes? I heard you ecstatic. Oh, it's the first part, right? It was very earnest. Queen was very happy.
I'm very pleased. It's what I was really hoping.
I'm glad you enjoyed it. That's pretty dumb. I mean, sometimes I get scratched when they get scared. Sucks, but I know they don't mean it. Yeah, exactly. PC had flatlined and I lost a lot of stuff on your hard drive. Damn, Lynx. Well, welcome back to the land of the computers. The dumbest thing, but yeah, she didn't mean to, even though it all happened because she jumped up on something she should not ever have been on. I was trying to carry her down. It happens sometimes. It happens. But I mean, like, yeah, some people don't understand, and then better people do. The only time I ever blame the cat is when something is unprovoked. Well, sometimes you never know what's going on in their brain too, right? You didn't, but it's okay. What taxi? Oh, I didn't? Oh, okay, well, fine. You did, Lo. You pronounced it very English? Sommelier, yeah. Fine. I live in Band-Aid. Sometimes my boy loves to wrestle and forgets his claws. Melissa, welcome in. Nice to see you again. How you doing? She's the sweetest thing when she's not being a shithead. Oh, she's a young one. Oh, cats are always more feral than domesticated dogs. Yeah. A little bit. Okay, back to pearls. Okay, this is the 12th one. I'm doing good, Melissa. I'm doing very well. We're almost done. People don't get that. Yeah, I have cuts and scrapes all the time because I wrestle with Adora and the kitties. Aw. Yeah, they're domesticated, but they're still, I mean, they're still animals. And they got sharp claws. They run on instincts and all this other stuff. They also, a lot of cats work on consent. Like, they will not want you to do something, and they will tell you they don't want you to do that. And some people just continue doing it. You got to be able to read your animal too. It's not always the easiest thing to do. Yeah, I have cuts and scrapes, yeah. Hello again, Ava. Welcome back. How was your evening? Did you have fun? Storm was left a couple of little scars on you. But it's because I put my leg over his neck in my sleep and I couldn't escape. I don't blame him for that either. Oh boy. You rolled over him, Taxon. He did not like that. I mean, it's not your fault. You didn't know you're asleep, right? You must have woke up real fast though. Adora especially. She likes to swing her feet around and those paws are big. She's 80 pounds too, so she can throw her weight around pretty well. That is a dog, right? Yeah. I have 2 cats and 2 sugar gliders that scratch me up. What's a sugar glider? I also volunteer for my local humane society, so that adds to the scratches. Oh, that's really sweet of you. Excellent chill evening, 8 on 10. That's good, Ava. I'm glad to hear that. I keep going to take a drink from my empty coffee cup for like half an hour. I should just get up and go make another cup, probably, Lorelai. Maybe make some decaf if you don't want some actual coffee. Lorelai, what have you been up to tonight? I woke up to him biting into my calf. I didn't know what was going on at first. Aww. Poor little guy. My last experience with the cat was when we went on a trip overseas and I had a neighbor check in on her, and we've never gone on a trip for like a week. We came back, and after the 4th day of being gone, she had started attacking everyone that came through the door, including us and the neighbor. Wow. I have several bite scars from that at the age of 2. At the age of 2, and a hole in my ear from her teeth. Wow. The cat did not like being left alone. That's crazy, Lynx. I'm so sorry that happened. Take that back, you monster. I'm so sorry that happened, Lynx. That's really shit. The thing is, even if something looks unprovoked to us, there's little to no chance it was unprovoked to them. There's a lot of animal body language that we don't pick up. Well, I mean, that situation right there is pretty different for sure. They did not like being left. I guess they thought you abandoned, like they got abandoned or something. I don't know. That's crazy. That is so unfortunate. I'm so sorry that happened. We took her to the shelter because my mom prioritized us over the cat. No, for sure. After something like that happened, but that sucks. A sugar glider is kind of like a flying squirrel, but it's not a squirrel. You can get those as pets? Never seen them. Yo, Fickle, welcome in. How you doing? Decaf, you take that back. You've been bobbin lacing. Ooh. Or you want to go back to bobbin lacing. That takes a lot of extra work, no? Just look up the weight of a Maine Coon and for comparisons, and holy cannoli, 80-pound cat would be big. An 80-pound cat would be massive. How big is a Maine Coon anyways? You don't need piss water to drink, no decaf. Conference over, now fun in Vegas, yo. Fickle, you're in Vegas. What are you doing in Vegas? Any big plans? You gonna go see a show? Most of the time they act out of fear, yeah. When we were moving, we had to keep the cats in a separate room. Because obviously the door is open and we don't want them to run away, so we kept them in our bedroom when we were moving at the old place. And so I went to go pick them up after like everything was done and moved and everything like that and everyone was gone. I went back to the place to go pick them all up. And they were both huddled together on the windowsill and they looked so sad and scared as if we abandoned them. I felt like my heart broke looking at them. I took a picture and it just, it's the worst little experience. Oh my god, I feel so bad. Osh, yeah, we're doing some, we're finishing the sweater. I have one more repeat after this. Baldur has 2 cats. When I moved in, Sid hated me. Sabrina loved you. Yeah, Lynx. There's a great breeder in Sudbury for them. Incun is like 20 pounds. That's still a big cat. Adora is indeed pretty big. She's also a dense dog. She's very strong. I mean, golden retrievers are pretty strong dogs in general. You have one dog that's that big. We don't need a second one with Minerva so small. Seriously, eh? Bosh, how you doing? Welcome in. How was work? You finished at 11 tonight? Yeah, they thought we left them. I've had 2 traumatizing incidents with cats and moving, both resulting in cats passing. Aw. And horrified of the day I'll end up moving with my current cat. They both passed. That sucks. I'm so sorry to hear that. That's awful, OG. How was work, Bosh? Blue is my dog, and he's freaking big. He actually can't live with us. He's 100 pounds. Damn. He comes up to my chest on all 4s. That's a huge dog. Okay, so we're back here. We're on the last repeat, guys. We're on the last repeat. Let me just spin this. Sorry to be a downer. I just got me thinking one was relatively recent. No worries, OG. You're not a downer at all. Life happens. We talk about all kinds of stuff over here. Good night. We talk about all kinds of stuff over here. Never need to apologize for that. You're definitely not a downer. It happens. We've all lost pets. It's never easy, especially after like a move and it happens. Really sad. Supposed to, yes, until we realized on Google it says we close at 10 and people can't even order online because the big boss didn't change it. We decided to close at 10:30. Wow, Boshi, that is awful. That is so bad. I can't even believe that. My goodness, when we first moved into our last house, we had to keep the cats in the basement while everything was getting moved into the house, and the 2 of them ended up huddling together in one carrier. They looked so sad and terrified. Yeah, that's basically what happened, Peppermint. We think the concrete floor made them think we were leaving them outside. Maybe. Poor kitties. Poor kitties. It's so sad. They don't know what's going on. I always wonder what pets think, like, in the middle of summer. Like, if you don't have air conditioning and it's just a miserable heat inside your house, do they think they're being punished? I don't know. Like, obviously people with air conditioning, it definitely helps. But then again, animals are used to being, you know, living outside and in the weather and stuff like that, so I don't know. But I mean, if they live in like a regular climate and then all of a sudden it just gets really hot, do you think that we're actually punishing them? I don't know. He was the largest in the litter. Neither of his parents were big, so I was like, he can't possibly be big. Remember that bloodhounds have a tendency to get that huge? Bloodhounds can be pretty big, yeah. Don't be sorry. I'm so sorry for your kitty. I'm still not over my cat that passed 2 years ago. It's hard. It's never easy. My mom tried to tell me cats are better with moving than dogs, and I was like, in what world are you living in? I mean, yeah, cats do not like to be moved. They're definitely creatures of habit and stuff like that, but I think they're smart enough to understand weather. Maybe. I don't know. Just curious, because sometimes it's miserably hot, Iona. Like, I'm talking like 40 degrees with humidity and stuff. Like, I'm not sure. I would imagine probably so, but I just don't know. It's just a question I have in my head. They probably understand, but thank you. One of mine and the other was my best friend. It is really difficult. I have a commemorative tattoo of my kitty. Aw. I do not have any tattoos. The full breed name is Louisiana Catahoula Leopard Cur. Like a medium-sized dog. They're slim build like a foxhound. They're bred for hunting boar. My goodness. I'll link the pic in the Discord because I get the impression you don't have a sense of how big these cats are. I will have a look, Ava. You're talking about Maine Coons? Kirby loved to go outside when it was 100 degrees and roll on the hot cement. Crazy cat. I would not want to do that. They just find the coolest spot and stop moving. That's true, Taxi. They don't have to. They don't have jobs or anything to keep them up. Yeah, they just find a cool spot and go to sleep. Yes and yes. I will have a look. There was a time that last winter where the power was out for 24 hours and we had to get all of the animals into sweaters.